Today is Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. We are on Signal Ridge Trail. Just started, heading up to Mount Carrigain. It's a 2-mile road walk, roughly, on Sawyer River Road, which is about 60% melted out and 40% kind of like packed. Ooh, don't step off the monorail. Packed icy frozen slush right now. It's above freezing at the car, but things are still firm unless you go off the packed trail. So we're wearing our spikes, carrying our snowshoes, wearing t-shirts, and maybe I made a mistake today, but I went with trail runners and waterproof socks. So we'll see how that the couple water crossings are on the old route that's used in the winter. I think we're gonna use that today. Last time I got quite wet. We are at the first water crossing on the winter route, and we're gonna just wade through. So I guess I'll shoot John doing it. He's gonna try to keep his feet out as much as he can, but really. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go straight across. Okay. Good times. We'll see if we regret this. We are about 4.5 miles in, and we are starting the persistent climbing now. So we are switching over to snowshoes as it's getting softer and softer. And I think the snow coverage is going to be greater now too. We've had kind of good-sized stretches where there's been no snow because of drainages. So, all right, now we've got our televators. We're ready to climb. We're up on Signal Ridge now. We just popped out of the trees. There's, of course, the view of the presidentials, Mount Lowell. Things are incredibly soft. Somebody came up and post-holed like the whole trail, so that's really frustrating. There's Vos Spur, Tonfield Willie, Webster Cliffs, Carters and Wildcats kind of in the center, in the back. The Bald Faces and Meter Ridge. In front of that, Stairs and Crawford and Resolution. And then over here we've got, I get the order wrong every time. Let's see. I think it's Lowell in front, and then Bemis, Nancy, and Anderson, I think. That's Kearsarge North sticking up. Mount Tremont. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it. Sawyer Pond. It's kind of in the center right now. And then Chicorowa back there. Okay, we're going to come up a little further. We'll pop out of the trees and have a view of the summit of Carrigain. And we'll be able to look over, I think, to the Hancocks from here. Maybe not. I'll shoot it when I get there. Okay, this is the view now, looking up at the fire tower, which is, I think it's like 3/10 away, 4/10. And then looking over at the Osceolas, and you might be able to see the ski area over on the side. That's Tecumseh. This is the Hancocks right here. And way out in the distance right there with some snow on it is Moosilauke. I think, let me see if I can see. Try pyramids or something. What is that right over there? Sandwich Mountain. Yeah, so the rest of like Tri-Pyramids, Whiteface, Passaconaway, if I had enough snow, I'd be able to see them. But I'll be able to see them from up on the fire tower. There's no wind right now, right here. It's lovely. This is the view from the summit fire tower on Carrigain. So looking at the Osceolas and Tecumseh, and then the Hancocks kind of in close here. Moosilauke there. And then Franconia Ridge right here. I can see the Kinsmans popping up behind Liberty and Flume. Over there, there's something big. Camel's Hump? There's something big sticking up between Little Haystack and Flume on Liberty over there, way out in the distance. I think it's Camel's Hump based on the shape. I'll have to take a look. And then I can see Garfield and West Bond. This is Bond Cliff up close. I can't really see on my screen. Right in here is Bond Cliff and Bond. And then the Twins are kind of, I can really hardly see, over in here. That's West Bond. Geo. Oh yeah, the Twins are over here. Behind the snowy part, that's Geo. And then Zealand and Hale. Tomfield Willie. Webster Cliffs. Southern Presidentials, which are hard to differentiate now because they don't have really any snow. I think I can see Eisenhower. Jefferson, Clay, Washington. Boot Spur. Behind that is the Carter-Mariah Range and Wildcats. And then the Montalban Range is closer in, so it has isolation on it. North Isolation, Davis, Stairs, Crawford, Parker, Resolution. All the stuff out there, the double heads, Meter Ridge, Bald Faces, Kearsarge North, Attitash with the ski stuff, Mount Tremont. Oh, now you can see. Right there is Sawyer Pond, Chicorowa, Whiteface, Passaconaway. I guess it's Passaconaway, Whiteface, the Sleepers, the Tri-Pyramids, Sandwich Mountain, and we got our little buddy here. I know you're talking to your friend. I don't even have my pack on me, buddy. Okay. Nice clear day, low winds. We're gonna beat it out of here. It's softening up. We're gonna definitely need snowshoes for a long time heading down. Probably further down than we wore them on the way up. We are down in the hardwood section now, and this morning we had on spikes through here. It was very firm. And now we are wearing snowshoes, excuse me, snowshoes still. And it's a kind of a disaster. It's terrible. Spring conditions. So we just had a little section that was open, and we had to do a water crossing, a small water crossing on this brook right here. So we took our snowshoes off for that little section, but I think we're gonna keep them on now until we do the water crossings, the major water crossings. We'll take them off for those and then put them back on again. There's a section up here that is like a stream. Whoa. running. Oh my goodness, this monorail is collapsing everywhere. That's running right through the trail. It literally is running just a stream through the trail. So I think since we have on our snowshoes, and there's still significant snow down here, I think we're just gonna bypass it. This morning we kind of rock hopped through it and we had on spikes. Whoa. But, geez. There's really not tons of monorail out here. That's part of the problem. It's like not very consolidated since that last big storm. And it's been really warm, so. It's a beautiful day though. It's kind of a typical spring slog. But we are less than 3 miles to the car, so no, less than 3 miles to the trailhead. But Sawyer River Road goes fast, especially on the way out. It's downhill. We are back at the car. Didn't see another hiker all day. No other cars here in the parking lot. It took us 7 hours and 45 minutes, and my watch registered 13.62 miles, which I think seems slightly shorter than it should. I don't know why. It's so nice out right here. It feels like it's like almost 70 in the sun. I don't know, it's really warm. Really warm. Sawyer River Road is still partially covered with like slush. It was very spikeable this morning, but not necessary now. There's at least like a 1 mile stretch of it that's completely melted off. So it's like intermittent snow. It's not going to open anyway for a while because they have to fix a washout up there. So if you have to do Carrigain in the near future, you're going to be doing the road walk, unfortunately. And what else? The conditions were terrible. We wore snowshoes all the way back to the trailhead and then took them off for the road and bare-booted.